So I want to start with a little thing that requires me to throw money at you, and I mean actual cash dollars, but I want to know who is the most motivated to receive the stack of cash dollars tossed up in their general direction. So I like to hear it. Wait. I do this democratically. I'm going to let you guys vote by yelling, yeah! I think it was kind of between those two sections, so I'm just going to toss it all out there and see what happens. So I want to start with a little thing that requires me to throw money at you, and I mean actual cash dollars, but I want to know who is the most motivated to receive the stack of cash dollars tossed up in their general direction. So I like to hear it. Wait. I do this democratically. I'm going to let you guys vote by yelling, yeah! All right. And do you guys want it? That's the question. You want it? I think they did better. And then we got the last section over here. How about you guys? Well, I think it was kind of between those two sections, so I'm just going to toss it all out there and see what happens. Please don't kill anyone. No knives. Now, thank you very much. No. So let's talk about money and use this as a basis for exploring a little bit about ourselves and seeing what we can learn, right? So, who got some money?
You.
Raise your hand. You, okay. Tell me, what caused you to take action to get that money?
Well, if you want something, you have to show intentions that you want it, so that drove me to take action.
Okay.
And just to have a louder presence.
Okay.
I guess along with everybody in this row, because we had to outdo the other two.
Little competition going there, too.
Absolutely.
You got money also?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what caused you to get up and do that?
I wanted it.
I wanted it.
I needed it.
I happen to like money. Okay, awesome. So a couple of things we could say is, one, you saw the opportunity, right? So it was literally free money on the floor. Then you believed it was real, because that's really important, right? You got to believe it's real. If I had held a bunch of Monopoly money up, or euros, which is like Monopoly money, then you wouldn't believe it was real, maybe. And then you believed you could do it, because all you had to do was literally, you had to just lean over and grab it, but some people had to actually stand up and grab it, right? So you believed that you could do it, and then you took action by actually getting up and moving forward towards it, and last but not least, you actually followed through, because so many people stand up and walk over towards the money, and then they're like, and they don't follow through, right? So I kind of want to use this as an analogy as we go through and talk about what can you do to overcome some of the challenges that might stop you from taking all the awesome stuff that everyone here has shared with you and actually making money with it. Because really, that's our goal for you. Our outcome here is that you take all this stuff and you go and you make some money, okay? So let's distinguish between growth versus scale, too. Let's say this is the grabbing Roland's money business, okay? What could you do to grow this business? Could somebody give me an idea?
Hire more yellers.
Hire more yellers. Okay, that would be scale, right? That would actually, and I want to point out the difference between growth and scale. Growth is when you take something and you're able to increase your customers, the frequency with which they buy, or the size of the transaction. You get more of that stuff. But you can grow without being able to scale. So you give me an example of scale. Get more people. Yes, sir?
Get more cash.
Get more cash. Okay. I saw a hand over here, right? Yep.
More seminars.
More seminars. Okay, I like it. Yeah, so frequency, you could come to all my speaking events. I've never thrown money out in the audience before, but assuming that this is a new thing that I start doing, you could come to all of the events, you could look up that schedule, and you could come to all of them. That would help you grow your business. You could get me to throw larger bills. You could say, hey, those $1 bills were cool, but you know what would be really cool? Hundreds, right? Or you could get more customers. You could find more Rolands that are throwing money, right? Because I would, in that case, be your customer, because I'm the person that's paying you, right? So that's growth. And those are really the only three ways, by the way, to grow a business. So when you're thinking about growing your business, about growing, not scaling, we'll get to scaling next, it's really frequency, how can I get it to happen more often? Transaction size, how can I get more every time I get it to happen? And then more people, right? More actual people. And you guys are taking pictures. I will give these slides to Kent so that if you find them valuable, you're welcome to them. Okay? Now, what could you do to scale the business? Well, we already got more people. I could hire more money grabbers, right, to help be everywhere money's being thrown away from stage. What else could I do? What else could I do that would make it just so much easier on me?
Automate.
Automate. Look at that. That's awesome. I think that's the next thing. Woo-hoo. Right? Add automation. Invest in tech like a money vacuum to suck it all up, right? It'd be quicker. It'd be good. I could scale that. I could do more. And then last but not least, I could build systems. I could create a process to allow me to be everywhere that money's going to be thrown through the stage at the exact precise moment it will happen. So 2 things that I would like for you to think about as you're thinking about going out into the world and taking all this cool stuff and applying it is, how can I grow my business? And also, how can I scale it to make it easier for me to do more? Because that's going to make a huge difference.